Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video today. This isn't a vlog, this isn't like a tag, it's not a challenge, obviously it's not a gaming video. This is kind of going to be a heart-to-heart video with you guys because I felt like I needed to sit down and really talk about some things that are going on with me, with my channel, what my ideas are for the future. There's just a lot that I've been thinking about, and one thing that y'all may have noticed is that my channel has been in a little bit of a decline, and I think that, it happens with the trends of YouTube. Things go up and down and whatnot, but really I think it's more than a trend in my case. I think it's really, my responsibility. It's my fault, and the reason I say that is, I have... Let me see if I can think off the top of my head. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're right at 5 LPs going on right now. Which, for somebody who can barely find time in her day to do these videos, that's a ton. I mean, just in general, that's a good bit, but especially for me, that's a ton. And that's what I'm basically trying to say is I think I have spread myself too thin with my videos, with my channel, with my storylines. And what has essentially happened is because I am spreading myself so thin, I am neglecting the storyline, the real storytelling part of it, developing the story, developing these ideas and blah, 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 because it is extremely difficult to, if you are somebody who is a writer, or if you are somebody who is also a fellow simmer who likes to do the storytelling part of simming and of the simming videos, you kind of understand what I mean. It's very difficult to keep up with 5 storylines and juggle all of that without dedicating a lot of time to it. And it's totally possible. If my situation was a little bit different, I would have no problem with it. It would be fine. I love doing this. It's not a chore to me. But it has kind of gotten to the point where I'm very much, quote unquote, winging it, if that makes sense, where I'm not putting as much thought behind each and every story because I just don't, I'm all over the place, if that makes sense. My head, it's hard to keep all the stories straight. It's hard to keep them going and flowing and really putting a lot of ideas into it when there's 5 of them that I'm trying to keep up with while also doing all of my 5 school classes and working 6 days out of the week. So, and I know that you guys have got to be tired of me complaining about my life, and I'm really not trying to complain when I say these things to you. More so than that, I'm trying to explain so that you can understand and I guess defend myself a little bit as to why things may be a little bit more shaky, a little not as good as I would like them to be. But I've realized as I'm sitting here and I'm watching my channel and I'm seeing the obvious decline of my channel. I'm realizing that's not sufficient. It's not. What I'm doing is not up to par. It's not what I want to do. I want to have rich, thoroughly developed, wonderful plot lines that are that have longevity to it, that aren't just a spurt. Oh, I had a spurt for the beginning and then it just kind of falls into just doing whatever I can do. And I feel like it didn't used to be that way up in the beginning and throughout the majority of my channel's life, which is not even a year old yet. Almost, but not even a year old yet. I feel like in the beginning and for the majority of it, I did not do this. I did not have this problem. But as my life got more busy, as I had more responsibilities, especially now that I am living on my own, and I have a dog as well, who you may see back there. Let me see, can you see her? Yeah, there she is. It's become more prevalent. I can see it more in myself, and I see it more in my videos, and I'm sure I'm 100% sure that you guys see it too. So, all of that being said, here's what I would like to do moving forward. And this is my idea, and this may disappoint some of you, but I hope that you understand where it's coming from. And I hope that you also understand that this, in my opinion, is the best way for me to put as much quality behind my videos as I want to put, and as I want for you guys to see, and enrich those storylines and just make it as gung-ho good as I can possibly do it, and just and get back to my roots. That's really the big thing, is I feel like I've lost sight of what I started this for, you know, which was to tell stories and enjoy them with you guys. And I feel like the enjoyment has kind of been pulled out of it because I'm not really developing the stories like I want to, because I can't. And so here's what I want to do. Stop blabbering about it. Here's what I want to do. I am thinking of consolidating, well, not consolidating because that would mean I'm putting together, but cutting down my LPs to keeping 2 to 3 running at a time. For now, it's probably going to be 2, and we may build up to 3. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys which LPs you would like to see continue. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to abandon the others that don't get chosen. It just means for now, until a time when I feel more comfortable with producing more from those other LPs, I'm going to focus on a couple so that I can really enrich those, so that they will be thoroughly enjoyable, so that they are something I'm completely proud of and thoroughly proud of and can put up and be very happy with. Because I'll be completely honest, I am proud of my channel, don't get me wrong, I'm proud of what I'm doing, but there are definitely some days when I'm putting up a video and I'm like, this isn't as good as it could be. And I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I will, you know, add that into it. Maybe I am being a little hard on myself, but honestly, I know that it's not as good as it could be. I could do better. And I'm sure that you guys know that too, especially those of you who have been with me for a very long time from the beginning. You know I can do better. And I know I can do better, and I want to do better. And this is the only way, unfortunately, that I can do that. And I feel that I need to stop myself from spreading myself so thin, because not only is that affecting my quality, it's affecting my enjoyment of doing the videos, which also affects the quality of the videos. So this is what I want to do. So I'm going to put a poll down below, and I'm going to ask you guys to vote on which LP you would like to see me basically focus my time on. And the number 1 and number 2 choice, the first and second place choices, will be the ones that I keep. And then later on, if I feel more comfortable and I have more time, the third choice will be added in. And I will do those and cycle those regularly. Of course, I will also add the choice to start a brand new LP, just start fresh, new, blah blah blah, and I will give a choice for either a Sims 3 LP or like a new Sims 3 LP or a new Sims 4 LP. Up to you guys what you would like to see. I know what is trending on my channel as far as views go, but I mean, I want to leave it up to you guys what I choose to do. I enjoy all of my LPs, I do. I'm spread so thin that I can't enjoy them as much as I would like to. I can't give them the time and the effort and the oomph that it takes to really and thoroughly make them the best they can possibly be without cutting some of them down. And I hate that that has to be what happens, and it is my own fault that we're at this point, because I'm the one who chose to start up all these LPs. It's my fault. But what can I say? I mean, you know, we're all human, and of course I want to just provide more and more and more and more and more content for you guys, but I'm starting to realize that it's quality over quantity, right? And that's essentially what I want to do for you guys. I want to do the best that I can do on every single video that I produce. And if that means sacrificing a little bit of if that means sacrificing a couple of my storylines and leaving, sorry about that, my camera cut off, but if that means leaving them on the back burner, at least for now, then that's what I'll do, because I want you guys to enjoy it, and I want myself to enjoy it, and I need to get I feel like I need to get back to my roots and do what I started this channel to do and really enjoy it and become inspired by it again. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually excited, and I hope y'all will be excited with me as well. I hope you aren't and you won't be too disappointed in my decision. And I do apologize that it has come to this. It's just, you know, it's just life. You know, I have a lot of responsibilities, and YouTube is one of them. But in order for me to give it what it deserves and what it needs, and for my stories to really flourish and become what they used to be and what I want them to be, I have to consolidate a little bit. I have to cut it down to size. Just resize it a little bit and make it better for me. And I hope you won't be disappointed by that. So I am going to go ahead and stop blabbering now, and I will leave that poll down below. So please, please, please let me know what you think, and of course leave me your comments. I want to read what you guys have to say and what your opinions are on my choice, or if you suggest something different. I'm more than willing to hear your suggestions. This is just my idea for now, and this is the direction I'm going to go in for now, and maybe that can change in the future. But I think this is the best thing to do for myself and for my channel and for you guys. So thank you all so much for watching and for sticking with me as long as you guys have. Thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. I just hit that milestone, I think, a couple days ago, and I'm over the moon. I think that's amazing. It's amazing for me to think that there are 30,000 of you who still support me and believe in me, and that means the world to me. And I do this for myself, of course, to an extent, but I do this for you guys as well, because I love you, and you have, I always say I have one of the greatest audiences in all of YouTube, in all of the simming community. Y'all are wonderful. So I'll leave it off there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening or afternoon, whatever it is for you. That was my computer. I apologize. And I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye-bye, guys.